MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper and TireRack.com.
The Upper Midwest Intertribal EV Charging Community Network, which the project team named Electric Nation, is an EV infrastructure project serving tribal members on 23 Native American reservations across 5 states. Aided by U.S. Department of Energy funding, this public-private partnership will introduce 60 Level 2 chargers along with 19 light and medium-duty plug-in electric vehicles directly into these communities, empowering them to expand their fuel diversity and reduce greenhouse gas emissions.
It always seems that these communities are always last to receive this type of investment. How do rural communities participate in this energy transition? Well, this is a perfect opportunity for rural communities to be a part of that transition.
Electric Nation chose their plug-in vehicles carefully, closely matching each one's range and capabilities to their intended use. Sitting Bull College in the Standing Rock Nation of North Dakota uses this Ford E-Transit to shuttle students between campus and local destinations. Traveling about 140 miles daily closely matches the van's range and allows it to recharge fully overnight. 2 new electric school buses will clear the air for Red Lake, Minnesota students who often spend hours aboard for their daily school commutes. This Family and Child Services office in Red Lake Nation is now using electric vehicles to transport individuals around the region for appointments and deliver meals to elder residents. Boosting economic development for these traditionally disadvantaged areas is equally important. Vehicles and chargers deployed at key businesses like the Red Lake Fishery, Trading Post, and even a buffalo farm will enable them to stay competitive by reducing fuel costs and to work clean at the same time. Miles and miles of gravel farm roads are the norm around these parts, so the F-150 Lightning will be especially useful here. The Electric Nation project is building on the idea of the National Alternative Fuel Corridors, where designated highways, now covering parts of all 50 states, are populated with EV chargers and clean fuel stations for natural gas, propane, and hydrogen. Linking the tribal lands across this vast Midwestern landscape will be 55 DC fast chargers on popular travel corridors and along tourist routes like the Native American Scenic Byway in South Dakota and at several tribal casinos.
A lot of tribal nations, through our cultural teachings, have a connection to the planet and to the environment. And so being able to reduce our need for fossil fuels is something that speaks to our cultural heritage.
The Electric Nation project is analyzing how these electric vehicles perform, especially in extreme cold weather, and includes EV education, outreach, and engagement so that the successes here can be replicated in other parts of the country. It seems only fitting that those with the longest ties to our natural history are taking the biggest strides towards a clean future.
The MotorWeek app, which includes our latest reviews and feature stories, is now available for mobile devices.